This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Achua, Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Siakam. And stolen by DiVincenzo. For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You know, once he grabs the steal, it's off to the races for DiVincenzo. Extremely explosive.
Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
That one misses. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Turner.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Hart against Halliburton. Hart the pass to Brunson. And the pass to Hart. Siakam pulls it in. On offense, here are the Pacers. Steps back. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by Brunson. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's a screen. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. Being able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
For the Pacers, Miles Turner, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
All free throws good from Turner. And here's Brunson. Passes it to Hartenstein. Halliburton against Brunson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Indiana called for the foul.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game. one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And both free throws good for Brunson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. That three off the mark. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Now Brunson following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Brunson against Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. He kicks it to Turner. Turner with the screen. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
And there's the pass to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got his second bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shot's good by Achua.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pacers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Offline with his three. The Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Tenacious offense from DiVincenzo, sticking with his selection to draw that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Turner finds Halliburton. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Siakam for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Achua, the pass to DiVincenzo. Achua with it. Siakam's there. Achua kicks to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. From deep 3-point territory. That's tipped. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. 11 feet away. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. In the 3rd spot, Jalen Brunson.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Here's Nembhard, defended by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Hart. Hasn't made one yet. Achua tries to keep it alive. And they get it back. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The shot, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
New York leading by 7. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Toppin that time on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Pacers hydrate here.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Turner inside. Covered by Achua. Shot's good by Turner.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, if you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Pass to Achua. Inside, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton.
Isaiah Jackson. T.J. McConnell.
McConnell against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Pass to Shepard. McConnell against Brunson. McConnell passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
McConnell against Brunson. Toppin with the steal. Now the pass to McConnell. Here's Shepard. Scoreless thus far. Count that one. Now just a three-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's McBride. Pass to Hart. Achua with it. Here's McBride, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Alec Burks checked in for New York. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Knocks it loose. Passes to Toppin. Lets it go with the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Burks against McConnell. With the drive. New York again turning it over. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Toppin. Here's Siakam, defended by Hart. On the left block. Siakam's shot is off.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's McConnell, still without a basket. The pass to Jackson. Here's Shepard. Siakam kicks to Toppin. 6 to shoot. Now here's Jackson, covered by Achua. It's blocked. Burks for three. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trail by 5. Down low, here's Siakam. And the layup falls. 6 points for Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a good screen. Lots of room. And he connects with the jumper. DiVincenzo's got 12.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
They get a hand on it. Now Hart somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now a 7-point Knicks lead. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain.
The previous play is under review.
In the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 7. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Josh Hart. Hartenstein is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Josh Hart taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Toppin. Passes it to Nembhard. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell against Brunson. McConnell passes to Jackson. Deflected by Hartenstein.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now, here's Achua. Following the miss by Isaiah Jackson. McBride's shot is off. McConnell against Brunson. Count it. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's McBride. Pass to Hart. To the inside. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Takes it inside. Toppin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Toppin's got 5 now.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
Hart, that's good.
Oh, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Here's Nembhard. The Knicks making the shot. Jackson with the screen. Lets it go from 11. Jackson is doubled, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And Indiana making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Knicks. There's a screen by Toppin. From outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in. DiVincenzo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart kicks to Brunson. Back to Hart. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers trail by 10. Bounce pass from McConnell. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Brunson against McConnell. Brunson up top. 9 points in the game so far. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. That's now 8 points for Siakam.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Miles Turner, Aaron Nesmith, Tyrese Halliburton.
Hart finds Achua. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 11. And it's good, 2 points. Here's Brunson. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Now, here is Halliburton. Outside Turner. A pass to Neesmith. Lock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And yes, it's good. Turner's got 12.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
From 8. Brunson, no good. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on DiVincenzo. To the middle. Shot from 6. Off the left rim and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. He's got 10. They set the screen. Achua in the corner. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 8. From deep. Neesmith can't get it to go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. Siakam is checked in for Toppin.
Number 43, Pascal Siakam.
And so it's New York with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Basket good. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brunson. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Halliburton against Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Turner for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brunson with it. He's got 10. There's the pick. Hart kicks to Brunson. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 8. There's the pass to Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Four on the clock. Here's the floater. Knicks with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brunson finds Achua. Hart with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Achua, the pass to Hart. No good. Good D by Siakam. Pacers trail by 13 to stop the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
first one falls. He hits both from the strike. The Knicks leading by 11. Now Achua. Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Now here's Turner. He's got 12. Halliburton looking around. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Halliburton against Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Inside. The shot by Turner no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Hartenstein. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pacers trail by 8. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Here's Turner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Count the basket. Brunson's got 15 points.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Passes it to Turner. Siakam outside. Puts the move on, and it's blocked.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Turner with the steal. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Nembhard. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Pass to Nembhard. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Achua.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. Passes to Hart. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. It's deflected. They get it back. Achua kicks to Hart. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like 5 hungry Shaqs.
Ooh, I'm trying to picture, Irving. 5 hungry Shaqs in one room at one time. Oh, the buffet table is obliterated.
Did you say obliterated? I think I know what you mean. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow!
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Siakam is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. For New York, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Siakam with it. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Siakam's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Brunson. Here's Achua. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stolen by Brunson. Hart against Halliburton. Hart the pass to Brunson. They shoot again, and it's sent back by Turner. And they're able to recover.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. DiVincenzo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. DiVincenzo with a screen for Hart. 4 on the shot clock. That shot no good. Good D by Siakam. Passes it to Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Hart. Here's Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. driving the lane. Sweet little floater.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here are the Knicks now. The Pacers making the shot. Hartenstein. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Siakam. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now, here's Achua. There's the pick. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Halliburton outside. And the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Over Hart. Neesmith can't get it to go.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Brunson finds Achua. Now, here's Hart. Defense is right there. Now, here's DiVincenzo. 15 points in the game. Such a wide-open look. Achua's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Pacers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so it's Indiana with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Passes to Nembhard. There's the triple. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
That's too hard. They set the pick. Over Siakam. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now, here's Siakam. 12 points for him. Shoots over Achua. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Siakam. Brunson against Halliburton. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Over Brunson. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brunson finds Achua. Now here's DiVincenzo. Now the pass to Hart. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got 15 points.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Shepard. Back to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 16.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Here's Hartenstein. Turner covering. Hartenstein passes to Hart. Stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. With some arc, and it's denied.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Knicks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Timeout called the Pacers. And Indiana making a change here.
Pacers, nicely done.
Brunson against Halliburton. Knocked away. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Outside for Halliburton. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 17. And here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. There's the lob to Jackson. Cuts off the pass. Brunson against Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Achiuwa, no good. Pacers trail by 9. McConnell with it. Passes it to Halliburton.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
For Indiana, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
A floater. Here's Hartenstein. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Tapping a screen on Brunson. Pass to Jackson. It's blocked. Now Brunson. He's got 17. Down low. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And now an 11-point Knicks lead. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Jackson. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Passes it to Jackson. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
DiVincenzo against McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepard. No good that time. Some solid defense from Hart.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The dunk by Achua.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Pacers call time here.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to give out for your Pacers Picture Dance Crew.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Here's Toppin, and he converts the layup. Toppin's got 7.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The pass to Hart. Brunson against Halliburton. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded, and that one, good. Brunson's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Toppin, good.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. Hart with it. Toppin covering. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Here's Achua. No good on the 3. Pass to McConnell. Siakam outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Dishes to Toppin. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Brunson, 11 feet out, and he hits it. 21 points here for Jalen Brunson.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 18. Puts it up from 12. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
That's too hard. Back to Brunson. Five on the clock. Back to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. Off target from outside. And the pass to McConnell. Misses the chippy right there. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action in just a minute. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guarding movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy. All right? Come on. Let's go.
So more ball movement, Greg. That's what they're looking for.
Absolutely. When you over-dribble, you really do bail the defense out. The more you move the ball, the more it tires out the defense.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Hart. Then there's Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the two-guard position. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to McConnell. Passes it to Siakam. Over Hart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Over Halliburton. Brunson, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Siakam. From 12 feet out. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 15 points here in the second half. Halliburton against Brunson. The pass to Hart. Here's Achua. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Halliburton. Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 4. They set the pick. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Now here's Brunson. Out to the wing. Passes it to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Here's Turner. That one off the back iron and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo gets the three-pointer to fall.
No question about it, DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
New York takes timeout.
And team strategies mostly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's McBride. He's covered by McConnell.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Right wing, out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Knicks leading by 5. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
For the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 6. pass to Turner. DiVincenzo against Siakam. Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Siakam. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Pass to McBride. Up top, Achua. Passes to McBride. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Halliburton finds Turner. Siakam, right side. Again, Indiana.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
And Brunson, here we go. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Turner inside, defended by Hart. Clock at 4. There's McConnell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to McBride. Tipped away and stolen by McConnell. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's the pass to Siakam. Turner for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Here's Hart. Floats one. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. So they take the lead. And the Pacers lead by 1.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Hartenstein, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
And it's the Pacers ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Shepard. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. 32 points here for Jalen Brunson.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Siakam. Turner finds Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Passes it to Turner. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's the screen. Here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got 17 points here in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Brunson against McConnell. Turner inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Hart. The Pacers making the shot. Achua, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Nemhard's checked in. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And that one falls for Achua. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. 4-point game. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Goes up to the stripe. He squares up and sinks it. Siakam's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
On deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Nemhard. Here's Siakam. It's deflected. Here's Brunson. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
They get the rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. 1:58 left in the game. To Brunson. A floater. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Now, here's Siakam. And it's blocked. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson. Top of the key. Good. Nothing but net. Brunson's got 38 points.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Here's Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Halliburton hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. And Brunson, here we go.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Inside. Here's Siakam. That shot off. Hart the pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson. Brunson draws the double. And that's an intentional foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 7. 34 seconds left in the fourth.
Everyone.
Here's Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. And there's the pass to Turner. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson with it. So it's New York picking up the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.